What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Reject Bean Podcast. Eitale. That's my new intro. I'm gonna stick through it.
I like it.
Thank you. I'm here joined a brand new guest, Mr. Iron Mike himself. Isn't that Mike Tyson?
Mr. Iron Mike. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. He has a T on it.
Okay, it's Iron Mike Jr.
Yes, sir.
What's going on, man? Thanks for being on the podcast, man.
Yeah. Pretty excited, man.
Thanks for letting me come into your house and make a mess.
My casa, su casa, brother. Don't worry about it.
All right, yeah, man. So, yeah, this is your first podcast ever?
Yeah.
Ever?
It makes me pretty nervous, even though there's no cameras. But
there's nobody here, man. We're just having a conversation.
It's like radio.
Right?
Exactly.
NPR. You know what NPR is?
I have no idea what
Me neither. I think it stands for something. It's supposed to stand for something. But yeah, man. Well, thank you for being here. I did have some questions, kind of, for you. For sure. Because, probably should have some structure. But usually I just kind of talk to people.
Amateur. Okay, I like it.
I like to learn from people. That's what I like to do.
Okay.
I like to talk to people who know more stuff about me. Or than me, I should say.
Okay.
So you pretty big guy. You can see that you're into fitness.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Is it fair to say that you like to exercise? No, it's a stupid question.
Well, I mean, I wasn't always into exercising. I think I barely got into it within the past year.
Okay.
I started when I was 18, but it was on and off, but nothing like I am right now.
Yeah, you were working before this in the
oil field.
On the oil field, right?
Yeah.
Were you working out then? Or?
I was with a couple of guys, but it was kind of hard because we would be working about 12-hour shifts, 14-hour shifts, and then we get back, and then it was either eat or go to the gym or rest. But we would just fit it all in and just get like 2 hours of sleep and then go right back to work and then sleep on the ride to location.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I don't know how people do that. Like, that's a stressful job. But my dad works out there.
No, it is very stressful. Like, I was talking to a buddy right now, and I go, "Hey, did you hit the gym?" He goes, "Nah, man, I'm just too tired." He's even taking like some CDM. It's like, I guess it helps you put you to sleep, or it helps relax your body, helps recover better. HTC, you can find HTC in it too as well.
Okay.
But that's like if you want to get high. That's like no.
You mean THC?
Yeah, there you go.
I think HTC is a phone.
Okay, yeah, that is a phone. Yeah,
why would they use the
so you can tell I don't do drugs.
Why would they use the same letters, man?
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's just false advertising. Maybe that's what they were doing. They were trying to like
false advertise.
Like, it's got a THC in it. Oh, I gotta get me that phone.
I gotta get it. Yeah, exactly.
Nope. All right. I had a question because I feel like nobody really asks people this. So when somebody asks you for advice, I don't know if anyone's ever asked you for advice like on fitness, right?
Yeah. When I go to the gym,
people are like, "Hey, like, what do you approach it as like somebody who's already like pretty well versed in it, or do you try to like put yourself back in that mentality like I have no idea what I'm doing?" You know what I mean?
Yeah. When people come and ask me that at the gym, like, "Hey, what do you think I should do, or am I doing this correctly, or like, what should I do in fitness?" I just think I put myself in their shoes.
Okay.
I help them understand it the way I would want it to. I want it to be understood. Like when I would ask somebody.
Right.
I don't dumb it down for them. I just say, you know what? At the end of the day, it's what works for you. I might give them a workout that I'm doing, or I ask them, "What are you hitting chest?" Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Well, you know what? This is what I did for chest. But just because I'm doing this, doesn't mean it's gonna work for you.
Exactly.
And when they see people putting up like, I'll be at the gym putting up 315 and I'm doing 6 reps of it.
Right.
And they're like, "Oh, well, then let me go heavy." And I'm there trying to spot them and they're struggling. I'm like, "Dude, you're not working out.
You're not there yet."
Yeah, you're not. And that's what I try telling them. Like, you got to build up from where you are. You know, you got to have a foundation. You can't just rush into stuff and expect the world, you know. But that's that back to the question. But when I give advice or anything like in supplements, I try to start them off as a very beginner, because if you're asking me, I don't think I'm the biggest guy. So if you're asking me, I'm not going to give you like world-class advice, you know,
right?
Because I don't know it, but I'm going to try to help you out as much as I can.
I always had a problem because I don't do like weights or anything but like I really like body weight stuff, and like I run a lot. And every time,
yeah,
I would always have this kind of problem. I wouldn't do it on purpose, but someone would ask me like, "Hey, like, what should I do to like start running or do whatever?"
Yeah.
And like for me, since I had already been doing it unintentionally, I'd give them kind of bad advice. I'd be like, "Oh yeah, like just go out there, run like 5 miles."
Up here,
yeah, but like I didn't do it on purpose. I didn't do it like, "Oh, I'm gonna screw you over." I was just like, "Oh yeah, let's just go out with me and we'll run together." And then like, "Hey, why are you falling behind?" You know what I mean? Like, and I had to be like, "Oh shit."
And you know what? That's happened to me also. Like when I first started working out, and like people, hey, what do you think? And I'm like, well, like I tell one of my buddies, I'm like, yeah, come work out with me. And that dude's like 120 in weight, and he's working out with me, and he's dying.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, what the hell? Like, catch up, dude. And he's like, well, Mike, I'm not like you. I'm like, what do you mean?
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
And then I think about it, I'm like, damn. Yeah, that's pretty bad advice for him. Like, I shouldn't have had him lifting like 80s when he could barely do 40s,
exactly.
You know? And he's not even lifting it. I'm the one lifting it for him, so I'm getting more tired.
Right.
Helping him out. So, yeah.
Yeah, I think you gotta start people off low, man.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I was asking you. Like, you have to get first in that mentality. Like, okay, this guy doesn't know what he's doing. I gotta like think about how I started.
Exactly.
Yeah, I started with like, I remember when I started, I couldn't do like a single pull up.
No,
at all, man.
You know what? Pull-ups, they're pretty hard, but I looked into this bodybuilder, Regan Grimes. He's actually one of my favorite bodybuilders, and I saw him doing pull-ups like nothing. Like if he weighed 100 pounds, and this guy weighs like 320 or 315 around there, Jesus. and if you can't pull up your own body weight, then what's the point of being that big? You know,
right?
You know what happens in a real life situation where you do need to pull up your weight and you can't. You know, I think me and you had talked about it in class before, and I do believe that's true. You know, and so I'm in the gym right now too. I'm like, well, shoot, what happens if that happens to me? What happens if I'm on a mountain for some reason and I need to climb?
For some reason.
For some reason, I decided to do some hiking.
Yeah.
You know, and so I started going and doing some pull-ups when I do back or shoulders, stuff like that.
I think most of it, I'm pretty sure some guys are just in it for the aesthetics. So, you know what I mean? Because now you're seeing a lot of like Instagram models.
Yeah, like yeah, exactly. You know what? When I post things online, I'm very like, should I post it? Or what is my brother going to say? You know? And then because I'm my biggest critic.
Yeah.
And I think that's the way with every bodybuilder is, or anybody who works out. Like you're your biggest critic. Like you constantly ask yourself, but do I look good enough? Or am I bigger than yesterday? You know? Yeah. Or I even go up to my mom, how do I look? And they're like, no, you look fine. Then I tell myself, no, I don't look fine, you know? But no, these Instagram models, like everybody's an Instagram model. I mean, if you're hot, take a picture, add some birds in the background and you're good, you know?
Put a filter on it.
Exactly. Everything's filtered. Shoot, I even got filters on mine.
There you go.
You know?
You got your favorites.
Yeah, and I get 10 likes, and I know those 10 likes are from my family.
Right.
So I'm like, yeah, I'm good. And if I get 30, then okay, you know? And my son has more likes than me, but, you know, it's all right.
It's a new world, man, because I was actually watching this really good documentary called Strong. Is it Strongland? No, not Strongland. That's the other one. Men's of Strength, something like that.
It was on Netflix.
Yeah,
I think I've seen it.
Yeah, it like breaks it down like from the first like strongmen. That's one thing that I didn't even think about because like we think of the term bodybuilder, right? Like it's pretty much all aesthetics. I mean, I don't want to get anybody mad, but it seems like that's what you do, right? You're sitting there, you're just flexing, and you want to look good. You want to make sure you got that girth. Yeah. But like for strongmen, like back in the day, like it wasn't just looking good. Like you were like, hey, I'm gonna like lift this horse up or some shit. You know, like it was like a feat of strength.
Yeah, they want it to be strong.
Yeah, and that stuff always interests me more than like I was like, oh well, you look good, but like what can you do?
And you know what? And that's what powerlifting is now.
Okay.
And I guess that would be based like on powerlifting. These guys, have you ever seen a powerlifter? Have you seen the documentaries on Netflix? Yeah. I mean, they're not the best looking, like
aesthetic.
Yeah, you know, but damn, can they lift some weight? Yeah. Or the guy Larry Wheels. We talk about him. Man, that guy, he's amazing. Though, you know, his body, his tone, but that guy is so strong, you know. Yeah. And he doesn't even look like a power lifter, but that kid can move some weight.
Do you think is it possible? I don't know, like from your opinion, is it possible to be that strong and like be like aesthetically looking good, or is it really? Do you think it's like really hard?
I think it is. It's possible, and I do believe everything is diet. Everything, it has to be diet.
Yeah.
But I can't say what they eat or whatever, but from what I see, like when on the documentaries or like articles that I read or even on Instagram on their feeds or YouTube, these guys are eating. I think power lifters are eating about like 10 times a day. These guys are constantly eating.
Yeah.
And there's one on Netflix where this guy his doctor even tells him, man, you gotta lose weight or you gotta stop eating, man. You're gonna kill yourself.
Right.
And going back to the question, can they can be that strong, but I think it all has to do with dieting. The way you want your body has to be with diet. Like they say, it's 90% diet, 10% in the
gym.
weight. Yeah. And that's why today, like before you got here, I was eating chicken and rice. I mean, it's boring.
Dude, it's hard.
It is hard.
It's fucking tough, man.
It is.
I always ask people, because like everybody, it's easy to make excuses. I think that's one of the
Oh yeah.
It's like one of the easiest things as far as human beings are. Like
excuses excuses come too easy for us.
For real, man. It's actually almost bizarre. Like I'm just like, damn. Like how can we be so good at like justifying the dumbest shit to ourselves?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So sometimes when people ask me like, yeah, I'd like to look like you. Even me, dude. Like I'm not a big guy, but it's like I'd like to look like you, but like I like to eat a lot. And I was like, but okay, but see that also what you're telling me is that I want to be fit, but I don't want to put in the work.
You want the best of both worlds, and I mean in this industry or whatever, you can't have the best of both worlds. It has to be. It's very boring.
Yeah.
You have a diet, you have to sleep, and I mean for other people it sucks, but for me I love it.
Yeah.
I'll eat my 6 meals, and I'll be gagging, but then I'll just put it down with water, and then other people will be like, "No, I'm full. I'm gonna stop." No, that's when you gotta intake those calories. You don't intake those calories, you're not gonna grow. And they even say you can take all the drugs you want. They're not gonna do shit for you.
Yeah.
You have to eat. That's where your body gets its fuel. That's where it gets its energy. That's where you get your size. And shit, I seen one with Ronnie Coleman. That dude has a bowl of chicken and a bowl of rice. And I'm not talking about a little bowl. Like these are like half a gallon bowls. And he just gets barbecue, puts it all over his chicken and eats it. I'm just like, dude, no wonder you're so big. I mean, drugs, yeah. But you got to eat, and you can't have the best of both worlds. Like, I see my mom making enchiladas, and I'm like, maybe I can get some enchiladas too. But but what's it going to be worth?
Right?
Is it going to get me closer to getting bigger or achieving my goal or not? So it's just sacrificing. People are not willing to sacrifice it, and I guess that's what makes us different than everybody else. And I mean, I got moments where I go out and I fuck up, and then in the morning I look at myself and I'm like, fuck, I feel like I lost 10 pounds. Yeah. Because alcohol just drains you out. And
that's so crazy.
It does, man. It is crazy, and it dehydrates your body like no other. I'm just like, fuck.
Well, I just think it's nuts that some people are probably like, I want to lose weight, but to you it's like you're trying to gain muscle weight.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But when people ask me, hey, what do I got to do to cut down? Like, there's a guy who asked me, what do I got to do to cut down? I give him a regimen. I tell him what to work out. Then I ask him, what did you eat? It was my birthday. What does that mean?
You eat a lot.
What does that mean? That it was your birthday? Oh, I had this and that. And I thought about it. I think it was Frank McGrath. I think he said, if you can, did you look at yourself in the mirror? Did you look and say that I look good today? I deserve a cheat meal. Right. Did you look at yourself in the mirror and say, I look good, I deserve a cheat meal? Because me looking at you, no, you didn't. You don't deserve that cheat meal, bro. You're trying to lose 100 pounds or even more, and you're going to cheat? No.
Yeah, you got to be really critical and like keep yourself in check.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm a person, like, you ask me for help, I will give you the help. I'll give you the help. you know, it's cool. There's other dicks out there that don't, or they don't. They act like
charge you money for it.
Yeah, or they don't, or like they act like they don't got time. Like, bro, you're nothing. You're not pro. You know, just help out a kid. You know,
it's a question. Yeah.
You know, but if you ask me for help, you ask me, can you write it down for me? And then I ask you a question, and you're not even gonna do it. And I, bro, then don't come to me. Then I'm gonna start being a dick. But I'm very blunt. I'm very honest.
I was gonna say, have you ever had to kind of real with somebody, and like somebody was like, hey, like if I do this, and then you'd be like, no, you won't. Like, you're just not gonna happen. Have you ever had to like crush somebody's dream like that?
Yeah, I mean, or hey, you think I could lift 315?
Like,
no. Well, why not? Well, because you can't, dude.
Right.
You know, and I guess I get that from my brother. You know.
Yeah.
He tells me brutal, like he's honest. He is very honest. Like yesterday, I'm like checking myself. You know, I'm feeling myself, and then he goes, "Damn, you need more back."
Yeah.
Or damn, you need more bicep. And me, I'm just like crushed. Like it crushes me because I just got out of the gym with a full pump.
Right,
you know,
right.
I'm thinking I'm looking good. And then here comes my brother. Damn, you need more of this, more of that, more of that.
Damn.
And then he's like, I can train you, bro. Okay, well, let's go train.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't know, man. I'm like, dude, come on.
Yeah, I think people need to. It sucks, man. Like you got to be realistic, you know, because I think most now, especially when you can Google everything, you know, people are always looking for like a shortcut. There's no shortcuts, you know.
There is no shortcut
unless you just got the genes, which some people probably do have that.
Yeah, I am a big strong believer in having the genes in bodybuilding. You have to. Not everybody's meant for this, or everybody would do it. If it was that fucking easy, then everybody would stick a needle in their arm and they'd get big, or take some pill and they'd get big. And they say I think there's 3 steps: eat, sleep, and train. And then repeat. And then there's a guy at the gym. He's like, "Hey, fucker, I know there's a 4th step. What's that 4th step?"
Yeah. Like I think it's like a secret or something.
And I'm like, the 4th step, dude. I'm like, steroids. But I mean, steroids is not gonna get you. It can only get you where your body wants it to be. You know, if you're not genetically capable of becoming 300 pounds, and you're not ever gonna be 300 pounds. I'm sorry. You're gonna try and try and try. There's a guy, Rich Piana. That guy was huge, but he was big, but it wasn't what the judges wanted, you know.
Yeah.
And that guy tried everything. That guy on every drug, even cocaine or whatever. You know, the guy was on everything. But you know, if it's not what the judges wanted, it's not the physique that they see in their eyes, the perfect physique, which I like. People talk about perfect physique too, and there's another guy talking about it. And I don't know the older man's name, but he said there is no perfect physique. You know, it's only perfect for what we see it.
Exactly.
And I'll never reach it either. You know, because I always say, no, I'm not good enough. I'm not big enough. But yeah, I mean, yeah,
it just varies from person to person. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
And it could be even. You know the Hodge twins, right?
Oh yeah, the 2 black guys.
Yeah, they talk about a bunch of bullshit, but even they were saying like. Because they're talking about, like, is it true that some people are just, like, predispositioned to be stronger or weaker? And even between them two, like, I think Keith, the older, one of them is actually just naturally stronger than the other one. And they work out the same thing. And they're just, one of them is just slightly stronger than the other one.
Yeah. I guess I can go back with my brother. Me and him, he got me. I saw him work out, and I was like, "Oh, Arnold, I want to work out like my brother," you know. And he's been working out more consistently than me, but I get bigger and stronger quicker than him.
Oh, okay.
I stopped working out for about a year and a half. I got really thin. I got down to like 170, 160. That was pretty thin for me.
Yeah.
And my face looked all ugly. Ugh. And then one of my friends told me, he's like, "Hey, bro, you got to get back into the gym." So this is when I started getting back right now. And I'm like, "Oh, okay, you know, fuck it. I guess I look like shit, you know?
Yeah.
Thank you for telling me I look like shit." So I get back into the gym, and then, you know, I notice 3 months, 4 months, on so on, even now. And I'm like, shit, I'm already bigger than my brother, you know? And that's where it comes in, your genetics, you know. Yeah. Either you have it or you don't. And even though you're brothers, doesn't mean you're gonna have you're gonna be as strong as your older brother.
Right.
Your brother's gonna be as strong as the little brother. You know, who's gonna be bigger.
It's natural selection, man. I mean,
yeah, exactly.
Sounds fucked up, but it's true. I mean,
it is exactly.
Some people are just stronger. Some people are smarter.
Exactly.
Can't have it. Well, man, if you could have it both, imagine.
Exactly.
Be a strong, smart ass motherfucker.
Yeah, go for president.
You'd fuck everybody up, dude.
Yeah,
you'd fuck everybody up.
That'd be badass.
Yeah, man. I don't know. Have you ever done? I don't know if that's a question. Have you ever done steroids? Like tried them or anything?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Dude.
Said, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, dude. Shit. When did I first take steroids? And I think it was the worst decision I've ever did. Mm-hmm. Not just saying it because we're talking right here, but I just think I don't think my body was even ready.
Okay.
I think I was 20.
Okay.
I was 20 at first. I didn't even know who the guy was, and I bought steroids. I mean, I got big. I was at 140. I wanted to be at 170.
Okay.
I gained it, and then I lost it all. But I wasn't dieting. I wasn't taking my supplements. I wasn't doing shit. You know, I was just pure injecting juice or whatever the hell he gave me. You know, and I did that. And then when I was in the oil field, I did it a little bit. I got really big, but it was just, you know, still my body wasn't ready, and I didn't have enough sleep. My diet was off. Even now, I won't do it. I think if you're in your 20s and you're taking steroids, well, fuck, you better be going for pro,
right?
Or you better be doing something that like acting or something that you're going to take steroids. Because, I mean, there's no reason why you should be taking steroids when you're in your 20s. Your testosterone is at its peak right now. And I think when your testosterone starts going down like at 35. I think most males is 35, 40.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then you could take steroids. These guys are winning Olympias in their 40s, you know? So why are you taking steroids so young? You're just fucking up your natural testosterone.
Right.
And that's where I think I messed up too. And I've taken pro hormones. Pro hormones mess you up, your liver, your kidneys, and then you got to take a good PCT to get off of it because it's not all filtered out correctly. And man, it just messes up your insides. You get gyno. I have a buddy who has gyno. It looks like
Jesus.
Yeah, it looks like a girl's tit, just like a little look.
God.
Yeah, like a little ramp on his nipple. Yeah, I'm like, dude.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, and I wasn't doing it correctly either. I wasn't PCTing. I wasn't dieting. Everything was just going to waste, and I was dropping weight quickly as soon as I would get off. But yeah, I've taken steroids, and I mean, I don't see the problem in steroids. I really don't. I mean, you're not hurting anybody. You're not hurting. Right. You're not hurting anybody, and steroids only amplifies your personality. So
if you're violent already,
you're gonna be violent. But if you're happy, you're just gonna be the same person, jolly person, But that's all it does. It just amplifies your personality. And but I don't see the problem in taking steroids. But yeah. I mean, if you're gonna take it, then don't lie about it. There's a guy, Kenny KO on Instagram and YouTube. I check him out, and he loves calling people out. He loves it. Like, are you natty? Are you not? And people hate to answer that question. And there was a video I watched today. I don't know who said it, but if they're afraid to talk to you, then they're hiding something. Yeah, if you're afraid to talk to the microphone, then you're hiding something. Come on, dude.
Oh man.
Just say, okay, like, I'm not natural.
Right,
Whatever, fuck it, In this world, people don't give a shit. You got people doing more worse things online than you taking steroids. You're not gonna lose followers. Right. If anything, you're probably gonna gain followers.
Yeah, that's true. Or maybe the followers that you have now will respect you a little bit more.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, he's being honest.
Or that's what I'm saying. You'll probably get more followers just because you're being honest. You know what? Oh, he takes steroids. Maybe I can relate to him now.
True.
You're just relating to a certain. I guess I just want to say just certain people, but you want to be more well-rounded with what you're doing, don't lie. Like you asked me, like, yeah, I take steroids. I used to take steroids.
You think it's because they don't want to, I don't know, maybe they don't want to lose that
image,
or like just because people would look up to them like, hey, like I could be that someday. And if they
but
without steroids,
but that's false advertisement. That's where that guy Kenny KO comes out. He's like, dude, this is false advertisement. Like like you're hurting these young kids. True. And you're putting out those false dreams.
Yeah.
Like shit. Like before I knew about steroids and anything, I would look at it was the Arnold Encyclopedia, the workout. Mm-hmm. I'm like, damn, I want to be like that. Right. And I'm like, wow. And I would work out in high school. Well, why can't I get like that?
Yeah.
And then my I don't even think my dad knew really, because he's not really like a workout kind of guy, whatever. But I would ask him, why can't I get it? He's like, I don't know. You gotta keep eating. And then I find out that's the fourth fucking step. You know, if you do it correctly, eat, sleep, work out, repeat, and then, you know, juice it up. I mean, that's the fourth step. Voila, there you go, people.
Print, that's why.
There you go, right there.
There's the secret.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're gonna do it right.
Yeah.
You know, don't just go out there and fucking, or like me, at 18 or 20-year-old, fucking, hey, I know this guy who has steroids, so let's go get it. Okay, fuck it, you know? And then you're in your boys or in your car, and you're just like looking around, like if you're about to purchase your first dime bag, you're like,
where do you go for that type of stuff? Do you just ask people?
It's usually random ass people, dude, that who come in the gym, and then they ask me, hey, bro, what steroids you taking?
Uh-huh.
I'm like, what the fuck?
You want to?
And it's yes, dude. It's exactly like that. It's exactly. And there's some dude. He's like, yeah, bro, I got some steroids. And I look at him. I'm like, oh yeah, but what are you taking, bro?
Right.
And he's like, no, I'm not on anything right now. You know, like I got injured. It's always that injured talk.
Yeah.
Or I've been out of the gym for 3 months. Exactly. I'm like, damn, you already lost that much weight? Fuck. Damn, those steroids must suck.
Do they always go super high? Like they never keep it reasonable? It's like, I used to be like 3 something. Now
yes,
I'm like a buck something.
Nah, bro. No, it's always in their bench. It's always in their bench.
Oh, okay.
Bro, I used to bench 405, and right now I'm killing myself. I'm barely at 1 plate. What the hell, for real, dude? Like, you're gonna lie to me and you're gonna say that you sell steroids and then you were at 405, now you're at 1 plate. I'm like, dude, like, no. But then I'm like that guy that can't say no, like, to their face. I get their numbers, so I don't feel bad. I'm like, yeah, bro, like, I'll hit you up. Like, no, but in my mind I'm just like talking mad shit, you know. But no, yeah, it's always the random. And I don't know, I think it was my brother, my friend. He's like, just look at the guy who's selling it to you. Does he look like he's taking steroids? I remember this fat dude at school. He was trying to sell steroids, and I think it was my brother. He told me, he's a really idiot. Look at him. He's fucking like 400 pounds and he's selling you steroids. Tell his ass to get on some steroids, bro. Like, he needs some fucking steroids for himself. He shouldn't be selling you shit. Like, tell him to take it all. I'm like, damn, that's so fucking true. But like at that time, you're like, steroids. Like, let's take them.
That
you know?
Great.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit more home runs now. I feel like Barry fucking Bonds. You know,
Mark McGuire, this bitch.
And then it went around in high school that I was taking steroids, and then I would hit a home run, and then one of my buddies put my name under Mike, and then with that asterisk symbol on it.
Oh shit!
And I'm like, dude, why? He's like, bitch, because you're taking steroids. I mean, I'm not fucking taking steroids. Maybe I just had a good fucking hit. You know,
I've been drinking milk.
I've been drinking my fucking whole vitamin D milk, bro. The hell?
It's the same thing that you see with like professional trainers, where you see like a professional trainer who's not in shape.
Oh, yes, dude. Yes. Golly. I was watching a video on Instagram.
Uh-huh.
And this dude has a guy lifting 3 plates. The trainer looks like he just got out of like fucking the wilderness. And he's there, and the guy's fucking wife puts some pads on the guy's chest.
Uh-huh.
And the guy goes down on the bench, and he just starts slamming the bar on him. Like, the pads are helping him, like...
Yeah.
Like, instead of him, like, I guess to not crush his chest or whatever, and the guy's, like, helping him lift it. I'm like, what the fuck are these trainers doing? Like...
That's dangerous, right?
They're the worst. Yeah. Like, now, like, I don't know who to trust.
Yeah.
Like, am I going to trust the 110-pound guy? But you know what? There's a guy named Psycho Fitness. That guy, he works out. He works out, but he's not your... You look at him like, this guy's a trainer, but then you hear him fucking talk.
Very
dog,
knowledgeable.
This dude's fucking intelligent.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm just like in awe when he's talking. Like I'll watch his fucking videos, and but I guess I have to hear you talk, and I got to see your workouts.
Right.
But if you're gonna look like you come out of the fucking wilderness and you're gonna do some fucking pirate working out shit, like no, don't be a fucking trainer.
That's dangerous. You can hurt people if you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, they can. And at my gym that I go to anytime, their trainers are pretty badass.
Okay.
I've seen them train some people, and you know what? And like when we first started talking about like how would you start off people? They start off people like if they're barely working out. I guess that's like their intake. Let's just see where you are. Like they don't give a fuck how big you are.
Yeah.
We're not gonna put on fucking like 2 plates. They even for a guy like me, I guess they would see like my form because everything has to be form or else you're gonna hurt yourself.
Yeah.
And those trainers are pretty badass, man. Like I talked to some of them and they know what the hell they're doing. They're pretty cool guys, and those are the trainers that I would want to like help me.
With,
yeah, definitely. And they know what they're talking about.
What do you think of like? Well, I had a question for you. We were talking about steroids earlier. I don't know if when you see somebody, do you kind of know like when like you see somebody, do you kind of like, oh, like I think this guy, like Cali, you know Cali Muscle?
Who?
Cali Muscle? Never heard of Cali Muscle?
No.
It's a big. You never seen him? Here, I'll send you a picture. Because sometimes like I don't really know. Sometimes I think I know what a person on steroids looks like.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, I don't know, man. Is it?
I guess you can, because say you go to the gym, you say you barely started going to the gym, and then me and you barely started going to the gym together, okay? And
that guy,
damn, that was fucking huge.
he does like those prison workouts, and that's one thing I was gonna ask you too. Like, what do you think of those prison workout guys?
I think I seen him.
Yeah,
he's the one who is he the one that eats all that ramen?
Yeah. Look at that dude. Look how vascular he is.
Oh, dude, come on.
I mean,
I think so.
He's talked about. I think he said that he has.
Yeah,
but he doesn't now. Something like that.
He probably takes like a SARMs or something. He
What's
probably
that?
takes like a pro hormone.
Oh, okay.
He probably had There's I don't know, dude. Like that's what that dude Kenny KO says. That's what he likes to call. Like, dude, come on. Like, stop lying to yourself. Like, it doesn't make it better. Like, just say that you do something, you know. But come on, yeah.
Some people believe the lie, man. They want to live in that lie. Let me tell you about this guy. I'm in basic, okay?
Okay.
I'm not in the Marines, dude. I'm in the fucking Air Force. So I'm like, it was really weird, first of all, that this guy wanted to be in the Air Force after he told us this epic story, okay? So this little kid, right? I'm calling him a kid because he's fucking like 3 feet tall. Short little white kid, okay?
Yeah.
And he goes, so I was a sniper for the SWAT. Elite SWAT team. I don't know where the fuck he was from, forgot. So I was in the SWAT and like I was a sniper. I had like so many confirmed kills and other shit.
Damn.
And then
he's joining the Air Force?
Yeah. And he's like, is your dog barking at me? Oh, your dog's in the podcast now, dude.
Oh man, my bad.
You're good.
I think he might be hungry. Let me get that door.
Is he gonna eat me? Here, we're gonna pause this real quick. All right, sorry about that. We had to walk the dog.
We had to walk the dog for him to stop barking.
So what was I saying? Okay, so this guy, he said he was an elite sniper.
Yeah.
Okay? This guy from basic training, little kid. And he was like, so I was in the hospital for like 6 months or something. Mm-hmm. And he lost like 200 pounds of muscle because he took a bullet to the back or some shit.
Yeah.
Never ever showed us his bullet wound. And he said that it healed.
That his bullet wound healed?
Yeah, he got shot like in the spine, basically.
That dude would be paralyzed.
Yeah, but apparently, no, he just was in the hospital for a long time.
He's Superman.
He lost all this, and he was like 23 or something.
Oh, he's already did all this sniping.
Yeah, he was a sniper and other shit, breaking doors down.
Damn.
And we're like, our IMTI, he like, because we have this thing like at the end of basic, it's called Amnesty Hour, where you kind of like, we say breaks character, you know, he's not yelling at us anymore. He's just like talking to us like a normal person.
Yeah.
And he's like, so that shit was pretty funny. Like that one time I yelled at you and you were fucking crying. Like that was kind of funny. Like it's kind of a weird moment. Like,
maybe he's like, he has like a bipolar or something.
No, but he asked him, he was like he said, like for real, man. Like let's talk, like real man to man right here. Like you actually believe that you did all this? And he's like, yes, sir, I did it. Like, it's truth. And I'm like, that you got shot, that you lost all this weight, that you were a fucking sniper, even though you're like fucking 3 feet tall, you know?
What the hell?
And he's like, and you believe it. And yeah, dude, was like dead serious. And we're like, it's all right, man.
He convinced himself.
Right.
He convinced
you think
himself.
that's what happens, man? Like, you just believe it?
I guess.
Like, I don't take steroids ever. Ever. Never. I don't even know what those are.
I never even seen a needle. Dude. I guess that's the way people are, you know? They got to lie to themselves enough so they can believe it, you know? Mm-hmm. But like, it goes back to, like, why fucking lie? You know? I took steroids, and I know a couple of buddies that take steroids, and sometimes they have to hide it, you know, like their girl or whatever.
Yeah.
Is he taking steroids? Or don't tell her I'm taking steroids. Like, why the fuck am I gonna go? Oh yeah, you know, this dude right here, my boy,
right.
He's taking steroids. Like, no,
he's stirring it up.
No, I'm not gonna do that. You know, but just be honest. You know, if you're gonna do it, just so people know. You know, I like we said, it's about people having more respect for you.
Yeah,
I guess they're.
But your word is one of those few things that you can control. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of shit that happens that you just can't do anything about. But like your word, that should be something that people would. Take respect for, you know? Yeah, you know, because that's all. At the end of the day, that's all you have is your word. Really,
you know?
think about it. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you can't be everywhere at once.
No.
So you just tell people the truth, and then okay, cool. Well,
yeah, exactly.
They know what I'm about now, you know.
And that's when people start getting real defensive.
Yeah.
When they know they're wrong or when they're lying, and that goes back to those YouTube videos, like when this guy Kenny KO, he wants to interview people, and people get real upset. No, I don't want to be on your channel. I don't want to do this and that.
Right? How dare you?
Yeah, well, why not? And he's like, it's bad. It's bad content. It's not bad content. It's just calling people out. It's about.
Oh, you're worried about my content now?
Yeah, it's about getting to the truth about things, you know.
Exactly.
And if you're gonna lie about it, then why are you even doing it in the first place?
Like that girl, man. What was that girl's name with the plates? We always talk about that.
Yeah, I know what you're talking. I can't. Her name doesn't come to mind, but yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, where it was 18 or 19 plates, and then just to, I guess, to shut them up, she put 2 more plates. She did hold it for like a split second, dude. She did, and then it fell. But
nothing like in the Instagram videos that she was putting up.
Yeah, like she was holding it for a while, right?
Damn. How much weight do you think was actually on her when, like, if they were, like, assuming they're fake plates? I'm not trying to.
Okay, so if it's a 45, and she said she had 18. How much is that? That's like what?
Let's do the math real quick.
Let's do some math real quick.
I don't know. I wonder how much those weights, the fake weights, weigh. Probably like nothing. Huh?
So that's 900 pounds.
900 pounds.
Yes.
On just her.
On her legs. That's doing the wall squat, I guess. That's what they're called?
Yeah.
Wall squat?
Wall sits, whatever.
Yeah. That's
900 pounds.
Dude, like
it's like some Bruce Wayne shit.
Dude, like, come on,
like some Batman.
Chuck Norris can't even do it. Like,
he could do that with his chin.
Yeah,
he do it with one finger.
Yeah, but like, I don't know, man. I could see 400, but an extra 500 pounds, that's a lot. Like,
what's the most anyone's like done? Well, not wall sits, because I'm pretty sure that I don't know if that's as impressive as just like doing like a deadlift, or is that appealing to people to do a wall sit with that much weight?
I've never even really seen somebody do that.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I think that's like
it's a static
motion. Like look at what I can do, like on Instagram.
Yeah.
Oh, here, look at me. I can do this. I don't know. I'd be more if she did like 1,500 pound deadlift for her size.
Is that possible? Sounds really high.
That is pretty high. You know what? I don't even know the world record for it.
For a deadlift?
For a deadlift.
Let's look that shit up, man. 1,500 pounds. That sounds like 1,000 pounds sounds impressive.
Yeah, it does.
Shit, I can't even do 10. 10,000.
You know what? Deadlifts. Those are for somebody doing deadlifts. I get scared when people do deadlifts.
They look like they're not good for you.
I see people at the gym, and I get scared.
Yeah.
And they're doing like 2 plates, and then their back is arched.
Yeah.
And they're looking down. Man, I get scared. You know, I just stop my workout just in case. You know, just in case they need help.
Let's see, heaviest strongman deadlift to an unprecedented 500 kilograms, which, if you're not in fucking Europe, it's 1,102 pounds and 4.9 ounces.
Jesus Christ!
Back in 2018, who's this guy? I'm trying to see what his name is. He had a Guinness World Record.
He came out in that Netflix show.
Yeah, it's that cat, Eddie Hall.
Eddie Hall. He came out, right?
Yep.
That's the one where they said he had to stop.
Yeah, well, then they show, like, I remember seeing it, and, like, his nose was bleeding and shit.
Yes, I guess because all that pressure. Have you seen the videos where people are doing, like, deadlifts, and then they just start throwing up?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm so scared of that. Like, or, like, when I'm lifting, I'm scared of the bar, like, slipping out of my hand and, like, hitting me in the chest, or, like, something stupid, or, like, when I'm doing a squat. Like I take a shit or like not being able to get up from a squat position. That'd be so embarrassing.
Can't you like pass out too? Like as soon as you let it go, like some people scream instead of breathing, and then
like when they rack it and then they do that zombie walk and boom, they hit the fucking floor. Like no, that is so scary. I think that's like my ultimate fear.
Just to pass out.
Yeah, that's scary as shit.
I saw a dude lock himself up. Like, he was just flexing, and then he, like, his, like, it looks so weird. He was just, like flexing super hard, and then, like, his neck.
Oh, shit.
Like, turned back, and then he just, like, boom, hit the back of the wall. It was really weird.
Oh, dude. He's like.
Yeah, like, he was just, like just, like.
He sculptured up, and
then he, his head, like, leaned back, and then he, like, hit the back of the wall, and he just, like, fell down. It was really weird.
That sucks, dude. Yeah, that's like one of those.
In his own house.
In his own house.
Yeah, like his friends were just, like, watching him flex, and he just,
that would suck. That's embarrassing, dude. That's, like, no, that's my fear of something stupid like that happening to me at the gym.
Yeah.
Like, fuck no.
You see those gym fails and you're like, oh, dude, I hope that doesn't happen to me.
Yeah, I look at the gym fails and I hope like nobody's recording me at the gym. Like, am I doing anything fucking stupid at the gym? Or like, you know, am I trying to lift heavy ass weight and I look fucking really dumb?
I've seen those. Oh man, when they do like the, what is it called when you
the military press?
Yeah, was that when you put the weight over your head, or what is that called?
When you're doing your shoulders?
You know, like you just take the weight,
the snatch,
and then you just bam.
The snatch. I think it's called snatch to press, something like that.
Something like that. Yeah,
they do it in CrossFit,
like in the
right?
Olympics and shit too,
in
right?
CrossFit, right?
I think so. Well, I know it's like an Olympic event. You know, you're supposed to like you're supposed to grab it,
you snatch it,
put it right here, and like put it over your head.
Snatch press, something like that.
Something like that. But you see, like those girls or like the cats that like drop it on their necks.
Oh, and then when they fall and they hit the ground and they hit their face. Yeah. Oh, dude. I'm like, are they okay? I was watching a video. I sent it to one of my friends, Lugo, and it was a guy doing bench, but he had the weight locks on the side, so you know the weight doesn't shift.
Yeah.
So it doesn't move when he's working out. So the guy he's ripping it out, and then he can't do it anymore. So he has it on his chest. So there's like no way where that weight's coming off. So he goes to the side, the weight's not sliding off. He goes to the other side, the weight's not sliding off, and like he can't roll the weight off. So this dude, like, he gets his legs onto like the Smith machine, like he's trying to press it off. Yeah. And then my brother's like watching it with me. He's like, really? There's like nobody around to help this kid? Dude, this kid is struggling.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn. Like, it literally took like a minute for him to get that weight finally off. I'm like, damn, that sucks.
He probably was like, it was like so much weight, he probably couldn't even like yell for help. He was like,
for real, dude, for real. Like, but when like that's a good fear like to have.
Yeah.
When you have those locks on there so your weight doesn't move, like what the hell do you do then? Like, fuck. There's a thing at the gym I go to where this is innovation, man.
Yeah. Like,
this is pretty badass. All right, so you're on bench.
Uh-huh.
All right, you're lifting, and say that shit happens to you where you need to drop the weight. Well, this bench has like where you're on the bottom by your feet, you press it down, so the bench literally goes down, and the bar will rack onto the sides.
Okay.
So it doesn't crush on your chest, and you can still slide out.
That's pretty smart.
It goes down, and then the bar stops, and then you can slide out easy. Damn, I'm like, that's like innovation, bro.
Somebody people who don't like to be spotted, like people who like to do it by themselves, probably
and that shit. That's what one of the trainers had told me. He was like, "Hey, bro, have you tried this? Because like on this, like you don't really need a spot." I'm like, I would still want a spot, you know,
just in case.
Yeah, you know, fuck that.
I see those too many videos like, yeah, I could do it, and then they drop the weight and just like, boom.
Yeah, what about
cuts
that?
Them in half.
What about that split second where you can't like get you can't press it down? You're fucked still, you know. But
what's up with people? What's up with people when they arch their back like fucking crazy? You seen that shit?
You know, yes, dude. I don't know. What's
up with that?
I don't know why they're arching their back.
It looks weird.
Well, from when I started working out, my brother always told me, he's like, "Don't arch your back. Don't arch your back. You can hurt your back." You know. So I guess I always instilled that into my mind, like, okay, don't arch your back. You know, you're gonna hurt yourself. But then I see people doing it at the gym, and their chest looks all peaked up. Yeah. And I'm just like, doesn't that shit hurt?
It looks uncomfortable.
It does.
Maybe they're trying to like engage just the chest muscle.
Because I've seen some girl on Instagram. Let's look
up some pictures of that.
I seen some girl on Instagram, Maggie. I forgot her name, but she's a power lifter.
Yeah.
She does that with her back. But then she does it when she's getting set up. But when she starts lifting, her back is completely flat.
Like, look at this guy. Here, let me see if I can. Like, I feel... No, I'll just do it like this. I feel like that's too much.
Yeah, like...
See how that's weird?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't get why they arch it. And you know what? I've never looked it up. Like, what's the reason behind it?
Right.
I don't... Yeah. But I'm not a fan of that.
It looks kind of stupid.
It does, you know. It looks like it fucking hurts.
Silly.
You look like you're coming out of the exorcism or something.
Because your feet are like literally on the side of the bench.
Yes.
And you're just like...
Yeah, and if you're making some crazy ass fucking animal noise, yeah, people are gonna look at you. You're definitely, fuck that.
That's all you want, man. You just want people looking at you.
Yeah, dude. If you're going to the gym, you know you want people looking at you. Why do you work out? Well, because I want to fucking look good.
Yeah.
You know, or I want to get big, and people are like, you know, getting big, like gym. There's a guy, I'm not gonna say his name, but he said, the gyms are just for people who want to get big. The gyms are not for everybody. Like, that's why there's only certain gyms that people can go to. I'm like, dude, you're wrong. You know, like, gym is for everybody.
He sounds like a Planet Fitness guy. No, I'm just kidding.
You know what? He did mention Planet Fitness.
Yeah.
He said, that's why I can only go to Planet Fitness. I'm like, dude, like the gym is for everybody. Yeah. You know, it's not where you work out. It's how you work out. You know, and I just think that's a ridiculous thing to say, you know, the gym isn't for everybody. It is for everybody. Yeah. And if you're going to the gym, you're going because you want to better yourself. I honestly believe that. Why did I start working out? Because I wanted to look good. Mm-hmm. You know, I wanted... And you know, nothing gay or no homo, but I wanted the traps of Tom Hardy.
There you go.
And Warrior.
Yeah, he was fucking jacked in that movie.
Yes, dude. And you know what? I hit traps like every other day. I was hitting fucking traps for every other fucking...
Get that Cobra back.
Yeah, dude. And you know, but you know, you go to the gym because you go to the gym because you want to look good. Yeah. You know, you want to look good, or you need to go to the gym because you need to get healthy. I think that's the
there's different levels. I mean, not necessarily saying that if you want to lose weight, you have to go get a gym membership. No, that's not true. You know, no. Or even, you know, if you never lifted a weight in your life, you know, maybe you should start by seeing how many push-ups you can do, or like, you know, do some.
Yeah, something. I mean, if you don't have money to go to the gym, at least the parks have shit that you can do pull-ups. There's a track, you know. Yeah. Do some push-ups, you know. Fucking carry. I remember my mom would carry the cans. Yeah. I guess that's the Mexican weight. The Mexican weights, like when you run. I get you. You can use those.
The cans. Yeah. And then afterwards you make some soup.
Exactly. It's already mixed up.
I think Mexican women are really strong, like unintentionally, just from all the housework they do.
Dude, I love Mexican women. They're Hispanic women in general. They're the most beautiful women out there, you know.
They come in all shapes and sizes too. Yes. You've seen like a Latino with like blonde hair and blue eyes, and they're like talking perfect Spanish. You're like, fuck. Yeah. Yo soy de Juárez. And like, what the fuck?
Yeah, dude. Yeah. I think they're from like like the lower part of Mexico, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the more
Spaniards.
It's where all the people that are running away from the government are. So they're spreading their Caucasians.
The Caucasianists.
Shouldn't be talking about this. We and my wife were talking about this earlier. We were because we went to go get massages, and there's this girl. I'm not gonna say the girl's name because in case somebody knows her, but like she was like, "Is that a black girl's name?" And then I was like, "Nah, it doesn't have to be a black girl's name." And she's like, "I've never met a white girl with that name," and I was like, "All right, that's fair." That's fair. But I'm like, "You want to bet on it?" And she's like, "Oh, is that racist?" She's like, "I think it's racist." I'm like, "Well, no one's gonna know." And I'm already here saying it on the podcast, but we're like, I don't think we should be talking about this. You ever get those conversations? You're like, "Oh, I don't think we should be talking about this shit."
I mean, because now you gotta be politically correct. You gotta be politically correct on everything you say, even on a podcast, bro. Because then they're gonna call you out.
I don't know, man. It's because
fucking culeros.
To me, one of the biggest best forms of evidence is patterns. Like patterns, like in anything, like it's better than any evidence you could ever have, man. Think about it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like if somebody's fucking a liar all the time, talking about how they fucking were an elite sniper and shit, you know, probably not gonna trust that guy at least at face value. Yeah. So, but if I see 99% of people named Juan are fucking Mexican, and I hear, "Hey, you ever met Juan?" Is it wrong for me to be like,
"I met Juan"?
Yeah, it's like, oh shit. Is he Mexican by any chance? Oh my god, you're fucking racist. I was like, no, I'm not. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying, damn.
Just going by what I know, you know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Yeah. I get what you mean.
But yeah, you gotta be careful now, man. Everybody's...
Yeah, you gotta be politically correct now. It's kind of dangerous out there. It is very dangerous.
Everybody's yelling at each other, dude.
Right?
I don't have anything to yell at. I don't think I've ever felt that passionate about something that I like feel like I need to go yell at people to change their mind.
You know what?
You know what I'm saying?
I've never even... Well, I've done my share of yelling.
But like when you're mad already, like something's happened to you to get to that level. But have you ever like woken up and you're like, you know what fucking pisses me off? The fucking women's rights. I'm gonna go fucking yell at some motherfucking guy on the street. Like, you fucking pig, you know? Like, no, you don't. I never feel like that.
Or even yelling at Trump.
Yeah, I don't know why people get so mad about that. Dude, just leave him. He's gonna get out of office and then we can go back to the way things were. What has he done? Really?
I don't know.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people who get mad, it's like, he's a racist. Okay, but what has he done? Like, do you know the policies that he's passed? No, you don't fucking know. Nobody keeps up with that shit.
Like, they just, you know what? They have to put his name out there so people don't vote for him.
Yeah, I get you. But I feel like they're doing it, they're giving him more firepower.
Yeah.
He's getting a lot more attention now.
He is. So, and then when he came to El Paso, damn.
Now
he said tens of thousands came to that. He said tens of thousands came to that rally, and then I'm like, no, but damn, that many people fit in the Coliseum.
Tens of thousands.
I'm like, wow, okay.
It could be like 10,001 because it was like the whole thing was packed, and there was like one worker that was outside. Like,
yeah, and then he was like at Beto's rally. What's his name? Beto. Yeah, that's the only thing.
Had tens of hundreds.
He only had 300 people there. That's what he's. I'm like, dude. I felt bad for Beto O'Rourke though.
He's running for president. Or he said he's going to.
He is. I'd vote for that guy.
You vote for that guy?
I would. I'll just say right now.
Do you like his policies? Okay.
I would even vote for him.
2020 something? I don't
even know.
2023, right?
Is it
It's every 4 years, right? So you got elected in 2017, 17, 18, 19.
2020.
Oh shit! No way.
Yeah, dude.
Damn, dude, when but quit.
Dude, you're adding more Trump years. You're doing Trump years now. You're doing Trump years.
The Reject Bean podcast does not support Trump. No, I was kidding. I don't care. We're impartial. We let anyone work for whoever they want. I don't know, man. I probably should be voting, to be honest with you. Like, I probably should do some research into it. And that's the thing, I want to put in the work, because then if I just vote for Beto because he was in El Paso, like, that's gonna be stupid.
That you know what, and that's the biggest problem with people. Not even with voting or working out or with going to school. People do not put in research and shit what they do.
Yep.
They go in there just looking, and then I heard this. I'm gonna do it. Yeah. You gotta fucking.
And then they feel cheated afterwards.
Yes, and you gotta research on what the hell you're doing. It's like me, or like the trainers that we were talking about. Why am I gonna hire this trainer? What has he done? Oh, just because he has a fucking shirt that says trainer doesn't mean I'm gonna fucking hire him.
Yeah, exactly.
Let us as people in general, let's research. Let's go back to the old shit.
Yeah.
Let's research shit. Listen. Just because they said this on the podcast, or just because they said this on CNN, I hate him. On YouTube, he said that this workout makes massive arms. Let's do this workout. Okay, but why does it make massive arms? What did he take to get those arms? It's all behind the scenes, and I think that's with everything. It's behind the scenes with everything. With working out, with voting for Trump, voting for Beto, like what do they have to offer you as a person? Exactly. What does this workout have to offer your body? What
the hell is that noise? Is there a plane?
I don't know.
What is that? Never heard that noise.
It might be the air.
Is it the air? You gonna turn on the AC? If you want to. All right, man. Keep getting interrupted, man.
I know, man.
Now the AC.
The AC, my dog, my bad, bro. My bad.
No, you're good. We probably should be glad that the AC is working, since that's what we're going to get into.
Exactly.
Going to Western Tech. Western Tech plug right there.
Yeah. See, did you do your research before you went into Western Tech?
I did. Yeah, and it's one thing that you brought up is like I was looking up stuff that was beneficial to me or that were important to me.
Yeah.
It wasn't just like, I didn't just Google, is this a good school?
Yeah, exactly.
No, I was like, do you accept the GI Bill? Can I get an internship with you guys? And it was like boom, boom, boom. Everything that I needed, all my X's were crossed. I was like, fuck yeah, man. And see, when I joined the Air Force, I didn't do that shit.
No.
Nah, dude.
So what do you think you should have joined then?
I think I should have just waited for a better job. That's really the only thing that I should have done better. Because when I kind of just joined and I just took the first job.
Well, which job did you take?
It's a stupid job. It's not even. If I tell it to you, you're gonna be like, "What the fuck is that?" It's called aircrew flight equipment.
Okay, yeah. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, I was just servicing like pilots' equipment, like
mechanic work.
No, not even, dude. I mean, very little. It was just like like oxygen masks, life rafts, stuff that they would have to use in case of an emergency. So I was the one that serviced that and gave it to them. That's it. I mean, it's an important job.
Yeah.
If something bad happens, but usually it's just I always tell people I sell life insurance. So you might never need it, but it's there.
Yeah.
But yeah, if I had just waited, I think if I would have been like set down some rules, but like, hey, like I want this job. Mm-hmm. It could have been HVAC, could have been whatever, and I'll wait for it. But because that's what happens. So for those of you who don't know how it works, you tell them what jobs you want from what jobs you qualify for, and then you wait. And sometimes they'll come early, be like, hey, you can leave tomorrow if you take this other job, or you can wait till you get. I should have just waited.
Yeah,
but I didn't wait.
Fuck it.
Well, yeah, I was just like, fuck it.
Yeah,
that sounds okay.
Yeah, at least you did your. At least you did your research for school. So.
I did, yeah. So because I learned my lesson after 6 years of doing a job that I didn't really like.
But like it goes going back. Do your fucking research, people.
And who do I blame? Not the Air Force. It's not the Air Force fault. They're doing the shit that they were like the way they do it. It was my fault for being impatient, for being And so like I don't get mad at the Air Force. I'm just like, okay, fuck it. It's a contract. I did my time, and now I gotta sleep in my bed, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Make your bed and sleep on it.
Exactly. Man. That's like me buying steroids from a fucking dude that I didn't even fucking know. What the fuck am I injecting?
You're gonna get mad at that dude? No, man.
No,
like, fuck. I should just.
He's trying to go home and feed his family, man. I'm the idiot who took it.
Same thing with Trump, man. I didn't even vote. So when people ask me like, "What do you think about Trump?" It's like, I mean, I didn't fucking vote, so what does it matter what I think? No. I didn't do anything about it.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you didn't voice your...
Exactly. If I did have a problem, which I don't really care.
Yeah.
He hasn't done anything bad to me. So I was like, if I really did care, then I would have been like, hey, I fucking voted for... Who was it? Hillary? Oh, fuck. No. Whatever. Somebody else. I voted for somebody else. I didn't even know what candidates.
No, just kidding.
Who was the fucking candidates? It was I just know Hillary and
Bernie Sanders.
That guy lost like way early though, didn't he?
I think so. Or was Bernie Sanders
was the guy,
her VP?
He was the dude that was like, oh, hunched over, and he was
like, yeah, but he's going for president right now too. He's gonna go for president.
How many times can you run?
I have no clue. But yeah, I think he's one of the top contenders for president.
Oh, shit.
For the Democratic
he wants to give people
Party.
free shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for free college. They have that. I think it's like that in Cali.
They have free college in California?
Free community college?
Oh, free community college.
Mm-hmm.
That's something.
Shit.
Dude, if I was president, you know where I would get the money from? Because nobody wants to get higher taxes. Well, first of all, I'd be like, fuck it. You guys are getting higher taxes. If you want all this other shit, the money's got to come from somewhere. Exactly. But you know what I would do? I would just get rid of pennies and nickels.
You get rid of them completely.
Just stop making them. Stop making them. They cost more money to make. You didn't know that shit?
No.
Like a penny costs like almost 2 cents to make.
2 cents for a cent? Jesus Christ.
So why do we have them? Why? Nah. Where's all that? What you think of all that money?
It's the government, bro. It's the government. It's conspiracies,
It's a conspiracy, man.
This went from a workout talk to conspiracy talk. Shit.
Fuck yeah. Let's talk about conspiracies. Do you think that the government is on steroids? They gotta be.
Their bank accounts are on steroids.
Oh.
Their bank accounts. Those guys got money. They got money stashed everywhere.
Whenever I see shit like that, I'm like, damn, I'm in the wrong business.
Yeah, politics is where
politics
it's at.
Or like...
politics,
or like
a lawyer.
Big Farm.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Big Farm, dude. They got the cure for cancer. They probably do, man. Have some crazy ass shit.
You know what? I think the government probably does have the cure for cancer. But, you know, it just generates too much money.
What do you mean generates too much money?
There's too many people giving money, like donations. To help.
You don't think they would make more money by selling the cure?
I don't know, man. I don't know, because
who makes those calls?
Fucking Trump, you know?
Reptilian.
I don't know, man. Somebody's making money somewhere.
It's above our pay grade, dude.
It is. We're just HVAC techs just here.
See, I don't pretend. I think there's different people in the world. There's spectators or bystanders, whatever, and then there's the people who make the
shot callers.
Like those.
Yeah.
There's the Einsteins, you know. They're just like something in their brain is like, dude, fuck this. I'm gonna go invent a fucking nuclear bomb.
Yeah, and then we got those fucking Kim Jong-un motherfuckers out there
who don't know how to fucking build rockets,
but they're fucking purchasing fucking rockets left and right, you know.
That's the only thing you can do, man. I think I'm just a bystander. I'm fine being a bystander.
I just want to be a shot caller, bro.
You just want to be a shot
caller? I just want to be a shot caller. You know, I'm 20. Yeah, I just want to get big, bro. I say that every day.
I know you do say that.
I say that every day.
You said that in a text the other day. You were like, hey, come and play PUBG. And you're all like, I just want to get big, man. I'm sorry. Yeah,
dude. You know what? It's because that's all I think about. I think because going back to working out conversation, I think if you want to get big, you have to eat, drink, sleep, dream it, you know. And with anything, you have to do that, or else you're not going to achieve that goal. And there's gonna be fuckers out there like, all right, let's go party, and then my dumb ass will be like, okay, you know, just this weekend. But you know, and that's where the discipline has to come out. You know, you gotta have discipline to say no, and this is what you want to do. Is it really that fucking important to you?
Yeah.
Then eat those fucking meals. Like I said, right now I'm gonna have to eat, and I just fucking ate.
Are you even hungry?
No, and then that's why I have a water bottle, and it's not to eat. It's to fuel your body. Yeah. And that's what fucking people don't understand. You got people in the gym who work out a full year. And I don't know if you ever seen somebody like, they work out a full year and they look the fucking same. Mm-hmm. And they say, why do I look the same? What am I doing wrong? First, I ask them, well, what are you eating? What do you mean? Well, I eat my chicken, I eat my rice and broccoli. You know, that's the basic thing that they say, because they don't really want to say they went to Chico's, you know. But and I go, okay, well, how much are you eating? Well, 3 meals. Well, how many calories are you eating? Oh, I don't count my calories. Mm-hmm. I'm like, dude, this is where it comes in. Yeah. People talk shit about people who count their macros or whatever. Yeah. Well, fuck it, you know. If you really want to get fucking big, then count your fucking macros. Count your fucking calories. You can't just get a fucking plate and say, oh, I think
eyeball it.
I'm gonna fucking eyeball this one. I'm gonna
that
get.
Looks like about. Yeah.
It looks like a heavy 1,500 calories. No, motherfucker. It's probably not, because the meals I eat are probably 800 calories. Yeah. Maybe. That's why I eat so fucking many. I have to eat so many because I gotta intake those fucking calories. If you don't intake those calories, your body has nothing to grow on. like I said, you can take all the fucking drugs you want. You can take all the supplements, all the pills, the protein shakes, but you're not gonna get fucking big if you don't eat. You have to fucking eat, and that people don't understand.
It seems daunting to people. That's why they don't want to do it. I was reading you ever heard of Bigger, Leaner, Stronger? That's like a really, everybody was reading that book a while back. I have it on Audible, but he basically breaks it down for you. I'm trying to think of the author's name. It's escaping my mind, but I could probably look it up right now. It's on my Audible, but he breaks it down, man. Like that book breaks it down, like from diet to like workout regimens and everything. And the more and more I listen to it, because I'm like the type that I kind of skip over, like because okay, like this doesn't really pertain to me because I'm not gonna do this, I'm not gonna do that. The more and more I was like, fuck, like this is why people don't get bigger, leaner, stronger, is because it's a fucking commitment. Yeah, it's a lifestyle, dude. Michael Matthews.
Okay, I gotta check it out. Yeah, it has to be a lifestyle. You can't just say you're gonna do it for 2 weeks and then not do it for a week and then go back to it. No, it doesn't fucking work that way. Your body doesn't work that way, and your mind shouldn't work that way either. If you're gonna do it, then just fucking do it.
Yeah.
And that's what it comes down to, is how bad do you fucking want it. And me, I could say that I want it bad, but then there's shit that I do that I don't do enough of. Like I shouldn't go out, or I should take food to school. Like when we're gonna go back, I'm gonna be taking food because I want to get bigger. I said I was gonna bulk until March. Now I'm gonna bulk until I think August, September, because I didn't hit my fucking weight.
Yeah,
and that's a big fucking thing for me. So now I even put a story on my Instagram. Like now it's gonna get serious. Like I'm fucking eating fucking like crazy.
Yeah,
it's how bad do you fucking want it?
Exactly. You gotta put in the work, man. Because I think Google should have like an autocomplete answer, like just like yes or no. Like people, how many times I've looked up in Google and it like what's it called? Auto completes it, and it goes, somebody coming in. Oh, sorry. And then it goes like, can I get a 6-pack and still eat like shit? Basically,
no, dumb fuck.
And yeah, it should literally just be like, no,
like no, that you're not. That's not gonna fucking happen. Like fuck, dude. There's a lot of fucking people out there who think shit like that's gonna fucking happen because they see people, or they might see a bodybuilder who's eating a fucking 3-patty burger with fucking fries, and that's called a fucking cheat day.
Yeah.
And it goes back. They deserve that fucking cheat day. They looked at themselves in the fucking mirror. They said, "Do I look good? Yeah, I deserve it." Okay, but that's one meal out of...
They don't eat like that all the time.
No, that's one meal like out of 50.
Yeah.
And like, and then do your fucking research. See, it's all about fucking researching and knowing what the fuck you're doing. What are you gonna put in your body?
Yeah. And seeing how your body reacts to any type of diet.
Yeah.
I see all these people like, I'm gonna start the keto diet. I'm like, why?
Because it worked for this
friend.
guy.
Yeah. My friend did it and it works for her. And then they're like 2 weeks in and like, oh, it's not doing anything for me.
Yeah. Like I used to sell supplements at GNC, and they would really push CLA.
CLA?
Yeah, conjugaluinic acid, something like that. But it helps transfer body fat to energy. So it takes inches off your waist.
Okay.
So people are like, "Oh, Dr. Oz," and
that guy was not a doctor.
And they're like, "Well, it worked for it worked for my friend, or GNC is really pushing it." Well, yeah, because fucking GNC is gonna get fucking money out of this. Does it just because it works for somebody's not gonna work for you? You gotta fucking you gotta be your own scientist. You gotta fucking try shit out.
Yeah.
Once you find something that works for you, then see what else you can add to it, or what you can take down, and then it's all a fucking science.
Yeah.
There's not one book or one fucking pill that says this is for your people, this is for you kind of people, this is for you who's getting big. Like, no, you gotta fucking see what works for you.
Well, it's not an exact science, right?
Yeah.
It's not. Your dog really likes to be on the podcast. No, it's just not an exact science, man. I mean, I tell you, because remember a couple months ago I was doing the intermittent fasting. I was gaining weight. I think I was doing it kind of weird, but it wasn't working for me. I started gaining weight.
Maybe because your body was in starvation mode.
Yeah.
So when your body becomes in starvation mode, the food that you eat after that, it starts storing it.
Yeah.
So that's where all that bad fat starts coming out.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why you're gaining weight.
So now,
because it becomes when am I going to eat again?
Right.
So your body has to starve it.
Yeah, I think I was doing it. I don't know. Maybe I was doing it aggressively, because now I kind of do it. I just don't eat anything after 7. And
and how's that?
And it's working a lot better. Like I wake up with a good amount of hunger, and like sometimes I wake up not like skinnier, but I don't have like
have more tone.
Yeah, like a little bit more tone. I was like, oh, like this is way better.
Yeah, and if you're feeling better, if you're feeling better, looking better, fuck it. Then that's working, what. Yeah, then it's working for you. Fuck what everybody else fucking thinks. Yeah. Like you say, if I feel fucking bigger, then I feel stronger. Then I don't give a fuck about what Joe says.
Yeah. Fuck Joe. No,
where the fuck Joe is. I don't care. It's about feeling good about yourself, and it goes back to, why do you go to the gym? Because you want to look good. Because you want to feel fucking good.
Right. Whatever your goal is.
It's not, it takes fucking work to pick up those fucking weights, But me, I enjoy it. That's my time to get away.
It's any journey, man. Like when it comes to, like, we're doing school, a new job. It doesn't matter. What's that fucking phrase who said it? That's a 10,000 mile journey starts with the first step or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Hey, you just gotta
fucking take that first fucking step, and there you go. Don't be fucking afraid. Build some fucking confidence. Grab your balls and let's go.
Because it's easier to complain, man.
I
tell people that all the time. It's like, it's just easier to bitch. Yeah. Honestly, right?
Exactly. Like, well, why can't I just sit down in this fucking chair? Fuck the journey.
I'm sure you could, but don't ever expect to look like this or that, or you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly, man.
People just want to sit there and be like, wouldn't it be awesome? Yeah, it would be awesome.
Yeah,
but, you could try it.
Why just picture yourself? Why are you just picturing yourself there? Fucking get there.
Yeah.
And then I'm starting to see my body fucking change, and I'm just like, fuck, this is badass. Like, it's just like an accomplishment for yourself, like, wow, like I can fucking do it. Like, okay, so I got this big, how big can I get?
Yeah.
So, or I got this much money, how much more money can I get? Or I'm this much more intelligent in HVAC, how much more can I learn?
Yeah.
How much can I carry with me? And that's just with everything.
And that's with the discipline that we were talking about before. Because discipline, people don't understand. Like it really does facilitate everything that you do, because it's one less thing you gotta fucking worry about. It's like muscle memory.
Yeah.
Like, do you ever think about tying your shoe anymore?
No,
you probably do that shit while you're having a conversation, right?
Yeah,
it's the same thing. You eat better, and time after time, you just know what to do. Like, oh, I can't eat that. Your body doesn't want it. Or whatever.
Exactly.
It's that potato hack. You ever heard of that shit? The potato hack?
No.
That's what Penn Jillette did. The magician. He was like super big guy. He like completely. I don't know how healthy this is for you, but and he says like don't fucking listen to me. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just a fat piece of shit. But he only ate potatoes for like 2 weeks.
Only ate potatoes.
Just potatoes. Like, it didn't matter if it was like, it had to be baked and no seasoning. So whether it was sweet potato, red potato, whatever.
Yeah.
So he would only eat that. And then what that basically did, like, it recalibrated his palate.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. So yeah, it's actually pretty interesting. There's a book about it. It's called something. I'll give it to you later. But anyway, he recalibrated his palate. I'm like a terrible fucking knowledge person. I don't know anything. So he did the potato thing, and then when he introduced corn, like he ate like sweet corn for the first time, he said that was like the sweetest. He said it tasted like candy.
Really?
And so now what that allowed him to do is that he was able to eat like whole foods. What are they called? Like, like nothing processed. And he was just eating basically vegetables. And since his palate was so cleansed that he could eat like a raw fucking whatever, an onion or something. Well, not an onion, but something that doesn't have a lot of flavor. And to him, it was like full of flavor. Wow. And so he was able to eat healthy after that. So
like a broccoli.
Yeah. So he probably was. He's like, oh damn, like this broccoli tastes good. Damn. And so he doesn't really eat meat anymore. He doesn't eat salt. Damn. He doesn't even eat like.
So it's all natural.
Yeah, pretty much all natural. That's why he's so thin now.
Damn, that's good. Well, I mean, it worked for him. Don't listen to him.
He said, even he's like it worked for me, and I'm 60 years old. And that's another thing. He's like, I'm 60 years old, and I've spent all my life eating like shit. Mm-hmm. So like, it's easy for me to say like, oh, I'm gonna give up all this stuff. I've already eaten everything. Yeah. So that's another thing, man. People don't want to give up the Chicos or the Whataburger, man.
But then he was dedicated to doing it, though. Yeah,
he said it kind of sucked.
Yeah,
it sounded like it sucks.
Yeah, but he dedicated himself to something. He fucking did it. So
those are the people who are gonna do shit in this world, man. The people who are willing to
dedicate themselves to fucking actually doing something. Yeah, with their lives and just fucking doing it.
It's not me, man. Nah, just kidding. Maybe with the podcast, not necessarily my diet, but maybe with the podcast.
This is pretty cool, man. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it, man.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, man.
For sure.
We're like probably like 2 hours in. I don't know if you want to cut it close. I know we got stuff to do, but thanks for being here, man.
Yeah, thank you, man. It was pretty fun.
If you ever want to do this again, send me up, man.
Yeah, you let me know. Let me know.
If your dog wants to be in it too.
Yeah, we'll have him in here.
Give him a shout out.
Give him a shout out, buddy. You're pretty loud, buddy. So.
Yeah, and if you guys want to keep following me on the podcast, make sure check it out on the Reject Bean Soup channel. If you guys want to be on the guest or be a guest here, fuck it, man. Send me an email. I'll put that shit in the description too. I'm on Podbean, which is available for iOS, and I always say that available for Android and iOS because some people are like, I can't get this on my iPhone. Doesn't matter, man. iPhone, iOS, whatever you
get
it, whatever, man. And yeah, so once again, man, thanks for being here.
Yeah, thank you, brother.
And catch you guys in the next one.
See you later.